Shamar, Herron. Good morning.
Good morning, gentlemen. Good morning.
Happy summer.
You promise? No more 45-degree days?
After yesterday.
Yeah, man. And today's going to be a scorcher, too. I'm looking at 100 degrees early next week. So for those of you who enjoy the heat, congratulations. It's here. I'm not a heat fan. I'm a 65, 70, partially cloudy kind of guy. And it helps my golf game. I start getting a little too lubed up when it's too warm.
Yeah,
so.
partially cloudy. I like that.
Yeah.
And your hands slip.
I have that problem too.
The sweat.
Yeah, I'm too sweaty before I even get to the first hole, and then it's a fight.
Oh, I can't believe we didn't talk about J.J. Spahn winning the U.S. Open. Did you see that?
Yeah, no, I saw, I forgot who it was, but I watched him tee off on a par 3 using a tee. He pushed it way down in there. I never saw a pro use a tee with like a 7-iron. So that was impressive. I'm like, I'm still in that. Because I love my tees, man.
Oh, it might have been the long par 3. They had the longest par 3 in U.S. Open history.
Just over 300 yards.
Wow. Yeah. I'm always impressed that they're walking all of that, man.
It's no joke.
That's impressive. And they play those difficult courses with all of those hills. Hey, God bless them. That's why they get the big bucks.
Right.
You're either making good money or you're dead broke is how I understand it in the pro.
Well, I'll tell you what, the lowest, the worst, the highest score in the U.S. Open still got 40 grand.
Oh, well,
so
not a bad weekend.
Not a bad purse, right, to go do what you love.
That's it. So, summer at Michigan Works Southeast, you guys take the summer off?
Yeah, man. Hey, man. I was telling my wife it's time. So we got a really big vacation coming up. Starting on the 30th, we take 2 weeks. We're going out west.
Nice.
Hang out in Las Vegas and then drive over to Long Beach and do the PCH and cruise around California. But folks will still be working.
Oh, yeah.
And when I get back, I've got plenty. And I have a meeting on the 30th at 9 a.m. My flight leaves at 1. So I just set that meeting yesterday.
Perfect.
Right. It's like up to the last minute. And, that's the thing about my team that I'm so grateful for is that our people, they are dedicated. It's summertime. Our doors are actually swinging right now. People are coming in about 25% higher rate than they were this time last year.
Well, that's good.
So, well, sort of, right? Yeah. My goal is to work myself out of a job, right? I want it where people are employed to the level they want to be. And our staff work every day to make sure people are getting the resources that they need to be successful at the level, right? Not everybody wants to work 40, 50, 60 hours a week. Some people just need something part-time to, help out around the house.
Shamar, sometimes people end up having a bad day. They end up with a criminal record, and you've got an opportunity for really a second chance.
Yeah, and there's opportunities whether it's, your contract got canceled, something simple. But like you said, our expungement fairs are really vital to a community that is, not necessarily thought about, right? And so we bring in all sorts of resources to help individuals get their lives back in terms of a career. And so there's a lot of employers who are open to hiring someone who has a background. It's on us to help them be prepared, know how to answer the questions. Depending on how long they were inside, they may not know how to fill out those applications. And, we know how to attach a document to an email.
Oh, yeah.
Not everyone knows how to do that. So something as simple as that. In the past, we've had barbers there. We've had, clothes so that they can show up as their best selves, excuse me.
One thing you have going on is a career camp for 18 to 24-year-olds. And that's that age still where, trying to figure it out, right?
And in today's society, I tell this story, and I'll be brief. When I grew up at 12 years old, you could be a paper boy or a paper girl, right? At 16, you could go work at McDonald's. How many of us are receiving a physical paper now, right? So that job's obsolete.
Right.
McDonald's is paying a little bit more, so some of the older individuals are taking those jobs.
Sure.
We don't have spaces to hone our young people into becoming appropriate employees. But that career camp is one of the coolest things out there. You know, we bought a bunch of VR headsets, over 250 modules on there, so you can change oil. I was changing the oil, and it really felt like the oil was coming down. Our board chair, he helped on a knee replacement surgery.
Oh, wow.
So there's some really cool modules on those VR headsets, and it's about a half a day. We did the younger ones. I think we did 14 to 18 and now 18 to 24. They're going to come in and get some real life practical assistance on how to move their careers forward.
Very cool.
We've got a busy summer for your team. You're going to be all over, and you've been all over. You guys make a lot of visits to various community events.
Oh, yeah.
Here you are.
This is an awesome team. This is our Jackson team. They show up weekly, right? So there's a lot going on in Jackson. I heard you talking about Tommy Davidson, one of my favorite comedians. That's Janie, not looking too happy, but I hope she's glad to be there.
Hi, Janie.
Yep. And Tamiki, she's our little songbird. She has a beautiful voice, was part of an R&B group back in the 90s.
That's cool.
But now she's helping our young people. Yep, and Bonnie and Janie. So these are all pictures of us out in the community. I think that was at last year's Juneteenth event. You know, we'll be there again this year.
Yeah, you're sponsoring this year again.
Yep, and so we are part of that resource fair. And we want to make sure people know that we have resources to help you jumpstart your career. And so I'm so proud, and we just had our all staff a week and a half ago, where all 82 people came into our Washtenaw Center. And, you know, we do our mandatory training, we do our team building, and then we did karaoke and movies, just to allow people to have some fun in the work that they're doing.
Cool.
And so at the end of the day, we were able to kick back, and we've got a couple people who can really let it sing. Antonio, who you saw in there, he sang a song. I said, I didn't know you had a voice, man.
What's your karaoke song?
Mine is Last $2 by Johnny Taylor.
Really?
I'm not going to lose. These last $2. One's going for the jukebox, other one for my bus fare. I got to hear me some blues. That is that's my go-to karaoke.
All right, we're going to get the track for that. So the
Yeah,
next
well-
time you're here,
Let's do it.
Yeah, next
Let's
time
do
you're
it.
here, we're doing that. You're going to be taking some talent out to MIS later this month.
Fun times, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we've got the Race to Talent event over at MIS. And so this is a part of a larger sort of construct where we're trying to help people understand all the careers. Not everybody's going to be behind the wheel. Not everybody's Dale Earnhardt, right?
Yeah.
But there's a whole team of people who are supporting them, whether it's from the marketing side. I didn't know NASCAR goes to the NFL drafts and combines, and they're grabbing these guys. I don't know if you knew this. For the pits,
We had an opportunity with Bailey Excavating to sponsor a car, and a lot of the guys we met were former college and NFL players.
Yep.
You got to be strong.
You got to be strong. You got to be fast, and you got to have that low center of gravity getting down there. So I just want everyone who can hear this and see this to know there's career options across the board. Okay, not everybody's going to be LeBron James, but again, he has a marketing team. He has a styling team. He has, his social media team. Whatever it takes, you can still be adjacent to the things that you love. Just come see us over at Michigan Works Southeast. We'll help you find what you're looking for.
what about summer kids that still need a job?
Well, there's opportunities out here. So this is part of our Summer 25 program. This is where we're going to have young people placed throughout the city and county, working positions. But we still have the ability year-round. So we do summer youth employment, but then throughout the year, we also are helping our young people get placements. It's called a paid work experience. Just giving them, as I mentioned earlier, we're losing the ability to prepare our young people, and businesses are a little more hesitant. I tell them, hey, it's 50-50 with an adult, let alone a young person. So we have to prepare our future workforce because hopefully we're going to retire one day. I don't know just yet. It's starting to be questionable.
We've got a lot of young people here, so things are good.
Yeah.
We
I heard. You were telling me the last time I was here you're going to bring in a couple interns.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Did you get them from Northwest maybe?
I'm not sure where.
'Cause I know Northwest has a cool
We've got
media
one
team.
upstairs. Yeah, we have. We've had interns. We have Griffin upstairs. He's from Eastern Michigan, right?
Okay,
now.
From your neck of the woods.
around the corner.
Yeah,
from
right
you.
around the corner. Yep.
One last question. Does your wife know you scheduled the meeting on the morning your flight leaves for your
No, and
vacation?
she hates when I do that.
Yeah,
That's her problem, not mine.
Well, enjoy Cali.
We are. We're going to take our time. We know time. I always say, you want to see physics at its best, get on vacation, and time acceleration is real on vacation, right? It just doesn't exist. So we're going to try and slow things down, hit the beach, play a little tennis.
Sounds
and,
good.
See some family. So I'm excited about it, but as long as I don't miss the flight, I think she'll be okay.
There you go. Shamar Herron here from Michigan Works Southeast. Shamar, thanks so much.
No, thanks for having me, guys.
More of the show right after this. Stay with us.